Hi everyone, so I'm just going to do a little video with a voiceover because I haven't done it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. So here I'm just prepping the nails using my drill bit, which is a cuticle clean, and then nipping away the cuticles. You have to be really careful when you're going around the cuticle with the nippers so you don't catch the skin. I'm just going over it with a really soft grit file and then a dehydrator, which I get from NSI, which is Nail Pure Plus. Using my Young Nails Protein Bond, 2 coats of this. Now we are applying the acrylic. I'm just building up a base really for a structure because I'm going to apply glitter onto this nail, and glitter is not a strength acrylic, so it will break really easily. So I just put my clear down first to give it that base and a structure for strength, building my shape so I haven't really got to do much filing when I've finished the nail. This glitter mix here that I'm going to use is the one we saw in my previous video of the gold mix. I have added like a few more bits to this, just some chunky gold hexes and holographic and gold mylar that, you know, I just threw all in a pot of stuff that I didn't really use. This mix is in my giveaway still, so when that video hits its thing, which is what I said, I think it was 5,000 subscribers, when that giveaway will be announced, and there will be 5 winners that will win, you know, each of the gold, and there was a pink, and, you know, I'm sure you've all seen that video already. These mixes are, you know, the chunky ones, they are really effective, but they are a pain to get into place, and especially when you're using your non-dominant hand. In this video I'm using my left hand, so it's a bit awkward, but just placing it right and getting it all in position and allowing it to dry, filling all the gaps, trying to get it even and straight. The brush that I'm using here as well, while we're a bit quiet, is I've got this from Organic Nails. It's a Pro Acrylic 8 brush. It is a really fantastic brush. It's nice and pointed. You can get in the little cracks and nooks, and for me personally, I do like to use this brush more than the others that I've used. So now I'm just showing you encapsulating the nail. So when it's dried, you want to cover it in clear. Again, this is for strength and to protect your glitter, because once you start filing, if you don't have that clear, you're going to file straight into your glitter and it's just going to go dull and look really horrible. It's not going to have that nice shiny effect that you want from your glitters. So I'm just showing you here me capping that nail, keeping the side walls as neat as possible, getting your shape as neat as possible, so when you do take your form off, you're not going to be there filing for hours, because everybody must hate filing, because I know I do. So again, patting it out, trying to get it as even and, you know, smooth. So I'm showing you here again, this is another nail. I've already built my structure, again because I'm using a black pigmented acrylic, and that is not a strength acrylic. If you lay that down and you don't have a clear, it is going to be very weak. So, you know, one click of that hand and that nail's just going to snap. So you literally want to use your coloured acrylics like almost like a paint. So you're painting it on the nail, you're not using that for your strength. And plus, we all know them little pots of coloured acrylic are tiny, so if you were to do a whole set of nails using purely that, you're going to use your whole pot on one set of nails. So you're just painting that over your clear. I do show you me just moving on to the next nail, but again, when you finish these nails, you do want to cap them in a thin layer of clear acrylic to protect that colour when you're filing, because you just, otherwise you're getting like scratches and not nice looks in your acrylic. So I'm going on to the pinky again. We're just going black, keeping this step quite simple, getting right down to that cuticle, making it as flush as possible. If it's not flush and you're not patting it down as if it's growing out of the nail, you're going to get lifting and things like that, and you don't want that on your nails. So again, just painting it up the nail, brushing it up, making sure it's not thick on one part, bulky, and then really thin in others. Keeping my side walls really straight. Again, brushing it along. You want to try and keep the shape as much as you can. On this nail, I decided to do something different. I thought about it last night and I thought it would be a really good idea to do like a rose shape out of the gold foil. It is fiddly and it is time consuming, but the finished look is really effective, and sometimes you have just got to take that bit of time to make that design a little bit different to what everyone else does. I have done a video on encapsulated acrylic roses. So on this one, because I was going black and gold and I didn't want to make it too complicated, and I thought I would just crack on with a foil rose. It's not perfect, it's not going to be, I'm using gold foil, so it's, you know, it's fiddly, but you can see the kind of shape that I'm going as if I was doing an encapsulated acrylic rose. But this is my first time in doing this as well. So I'm just patting out the foil, trying to make it flat so that when I do cap it, it's not going to move around. Moving on a little bit, showed you halfway up the nail, kind of just showing you how I'm building them petal-like looks with the foil. Keeping the base clear. The brush that I'm using here is a little 3D brush that I got off eBay. It cost me about £4 and it's really, really nice brush. It has like little crystal elements in the handle. I just thought it looked really, really pretty, and it's really pointy and precise and sharp, so you can get that mould with this brush how you want it. So look, as you can see, I'm just kind of patting that gold and pushing it with that point of that brush to get it like a precise line to where I want that foil and how the look I'm going for. Just building it up the nail till the nail's full. I don't usually do voiceovers because it's not something as of yet that I'm really comfortable with. I kind of, in my other videos, I kind of do this really dodgy accent that I can't, it's really hard to just talk normally. So you'll have to bear with me on the voiceovers. So I've capped all the nails, I've filed them, I've buffed them, and I'm just cleaning them all off, all the dust away. You don't want none of that when you're putting your top coat on. Getting rid of all that dust and debris. Cleaning the underneath as well. I'm using Madam Glam's top coat. It's a soak off gel. This at the minute is, I'm really liking this top coat. It stays shiny. You know, it's not easily scratched, which when you are a nail tech and you're working with files all the time, you don't want your polish to scratch and go dull, and I've found this one is really good. On this clear nail as well, before I chop it off, I actually cap the underneath of the nail with the top coat as well, sorry, because it is clear and see-through, so you want that shiny as well. So this is the finished look, and there are pictures to follow. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if there's anything you'd like to know, then feel free to ask. Thank you for watching, and See you next time.